Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm referred to as the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff organizations for 40 plus years. I also host a radio show on webtalkradio.net called Job Search Radio. And there's been something interesting that's been going on the show the last few weeks that I thought I would bring to your attention. And that is how 4 guests in a row have really talked about how the term permanent job is really anachronistic, that there is nothing permanent about permanent employment anymore. Now, before you think I'm going to make a pitch for how you should become a contractor or become a temp worker, I'm not. What I'm here to do is to remind you of this basic fact that what are called permanent positions really should be called full-time jobs. And there's nothing permanent about them. Thus, philosophically, as you evaluate a position with an organization, there are 2 basic things that you need to think of. Number one is, or a few basic things you need to think of. Number one is, what are you going to get out of this experience? What sort of skill or knowledge or achievement that you could plunk on your resume or to call attention to when you're networking that's going to make you stand out from the pack when you're competing for the next position. And number 2, and this also applies if this winds up being a role that you want to stay with, think in terms of this being a role that has a tour of duty, 18, 24 months, whatever it is. The statistics on turnover in organizations is under 36 months. So think of a tour of duty, and that you want to know how they rotate people into different roles if you want to remain within this organization. What sort of benchmarks are they going to evaluate you for in order to consider you for another role within their organization? Because the days where you could rise up through the ranks and be promoted from accountant level 1 to accountant level 2 and on to accountant level 3 are long since gone from organizations. So you want to know what you're going to get out of it. And remember, the achievement that I talked about in terms of you changing jobs is going to be the achievement that you're going to be measured against internally should you choose to stay within an organization. And if it's going to be a trivial achievement, you're not going to go anywhere. So don't be a fool and take their chump job and wind up getting nothing out of the equation. Remember, there's nothing permanent about what's called a permanent position, and every job you take has to be viewed as a stepping stone for the next one. So this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, share it, leave a comment, click the like button, do something. Let people know that it was a worthwhile video. I also want to encourage you to come over to my website, which is jeffaltman.com, and go exploring there. All my YouTube videos are there, as well as, of course, on YouTube, where you can watch them. My channel is called The Big Game Hunter TV. All one word, The Big Game Hunter TV. And you'll get notices whenever I do a new video for YouTube. But at my website, jeffaltman.com, you can sign up for a free subscription to No BS Job Search Advice e-zine, which is published weekly with advice for job hunters good anywhere in the world. It's a $499 value I give away for free. You can read previous articles from the e-zine, listen to podcasts of my radio shows, that's Job Search Radio and No BS Job Search Advice Radio, both of which are broadcast weekly with advice for job hunters that's good anywhere in the world. In addition, there's more than 50 sites you can post your resume to, information about my books and guides to job hunting. There's just a lot of good content at jeffaltman.com. Plus, you can search positions I'm recruiting for there and find out about my coaching programs. Now, a couple of final points. First of all, with regard to coaching, if you've got a couple of quick questions about some element of job search, I'm a live person job search and career coach, so reach out to me through liveperson.com. Be happy to answer your questions. Next, if you want to enter formal coaching with me when I work with you one-on-one to help you learn and find out information about job search so that your job search takes a lot less time, and I help you with the various steps along the way, you can find out more about it through VIPpersonalsearch.com. Again, that's VIPpersonalsearch.com. If your firm's trying to hire someone, send me an email at the address below. Let me know who to contact and whether I should mention your name. I'd love to help your firm staff a position. And finally, if we're not already connected on LinkedIn, send me a connection request. The address is linkedin.com/in/the big game hunter. I accept connection requests from people worldwide, except if you're a third-party recruiter or live in a country known for scams or spam. So this is Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.